Hey guys, so yes, another Twitter recap here, getting straight into it. 10 minutes of me just basically going through Twitter and what I have been posting during the day and what I've been retweeting. It is very, very simple. Just to give you, while you're doing, the laundry, whatever, cooking, all that good stuff, a quick update on the markets that I have been posting for the day. Again, if you want to join the Substack, you know where to find me for, how to play what I think is one of the biggest commodity bull markets that we will see in a very, very long time unfolding in front of us here. So, cool. Let's get into the business here. Yesterday's alerts and signals is still up for grabs. IPI, Defiance, and all those guys is still there for the members. And I want to quickly here go through the silver divided by currency in circulation. So, excuse me, the other way around. That is a mistake. It is evident that we're nearing a tipping point in the balance between money supply, or money in circulation, and the amount of silver. A decade-long neckline is about to give in. This could be a major push for the future price of silver. So what you can see here is like a 10-year head and shoulders, where if we are to break down, that means silver is outperforming a big measuring, in this case the currency in circulation, and we will probably break down, tag the red one, which is the 45-year support, retest the neckline, and then all hell breaks loose in favor of silver when and if that happens. Of course, we don't really know, but the setup is very clean. The head and shoulders pattern, very clean. So to me, it's just a matter of time before it happens. So the breakdown, the retest, then the complete move down to at least the lows in 2011, meaning we are now at 70 billion, and it should come down to like 20 billion, meaning silver will outperform 3x the money supply. And I do believe the currency in circulation, and I believe that they're gonna print heavily still, and you will have silver do even better. So what's not to like at that point in time? Here again, gold is up roughly 50% in the US dollar terms for the past year. What does that tell you about the incoming loss of purchasing power that is coming to hit us within the next 6 months' time? And very often, gold is front running, inflation and loss of purchasing power. And for gold to be up like 50%, if I remember correctly, in like a year, that is a lot of purchasing power to be lost over the when it starts to move here over the next 6 months to 1 year, because gold is front running that, and it's not gonna be pleasant for anyone of us really. The DBC, that is the Invesco Commodities Index. Commodity Index over the long-term time frames looks very clean, and the view indicates higher prices for longer. So this textbook 3 impulse large macro wedge pattern, very, very clean, massive break flagging. To me, again, this is just charging up for an even bigger move for commodities. So we're talking wheat, soybeans, sugar, cocoa, each will take its turn. But overall, higher prices coming down the pike, just like we saw, like gold, front running that move in my opinion. So this is the bad kind of inflation, meaning, yes, the prices at the grocery stores is already high. It will be even bigger when and if this breaks out. But to me, very clean flagpole here, anti-flag at the end. And yeah, it's not going to be pleasant, guys, in my opinion. Silver on the 15-minute time frame, so very short term, like a few days. There it is, the neckline broke and back test. So that was the neckline, short term. Shoulder, head, shoulder breakdown. And I do believe that we're already down here, if I remember correctly. So huge outperformance by silver. And speaking of silver, I just uploaded the Silver Tuesday here. You can find it on the channel. on Substack or YouTube, because where we go into silver and various ratios. Silver on the 1 day here, we're seeing a bounce at the retest. So as long as we hold here, all is good for silver. So that is a breakout. That's a retest. Good. Breakout of the big 33. Breakout high. Retest. So now we want to break the breakout high in order to rally at least to 35, but also beyond to 38. To 38 bucks with potential overperformance. Sahara here with the URA, uranium, bear wedge in play. That is the bearish wedge. And now backtesting the breakdown line. Fibonacci confluence needs to hold to allow a monthly hammer candle and negate the bearish wedge from breaking out. So he has the highs from here, 2021, and then that is the red wedge, which we need to get back above, according to Sahara. I can agree on that. That's a pretty important trend line to, climb back above, and then hopefully we can have that play out over the next, 3 years in the URA. Yeah, give him a follow, by the way, Sahara. Here we have gold predictors. Here's why gold would likely continue upwards, the upwards trend in 2025. Correction are seen as golden opportunities for buyers in the year ahead. So that is, again, just prices keep going higher, and we're breaking that little, what's that, the monthly, I guess, or it's the yearly, excuse me, the yearly highs. We're breaking that to the upside as we speak. So usually what you see is a big spike before pulling back. Gold here on the 15 minutes. Again, very clean rail coming down here, and I think we closed above or very close to closing above $3,023. I haven't checked yet. I will do that after the video. That is a big breakout to get through horizontally and a downward resistance you can see right here, right? So me personally, I believe we're extremely close to bottom in the platinum to gold ratio. If I'm right, platinum could outshine gold over an extended period of time from this point on here. It might be slightly premature, but we should keep an eye on the price action to confirm if this holds true. Again, calling a bottom is a losing game, but I'm just getting that, the chart, the exhaustion to the downside, and I wouldn't be surprised if we start to see platinum outperform. And looking at the platinum chart itself, it's very clear once we trade above 1050, the outperformance is there for platinum for a very long time, by the way, a very, very long time. That's it. That is all I have, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. Again, have an amazing day, and we will see you tomorrow, guys. Cheers. Bye.